Hey guys, we're here again at SHOT Show 2019 in our whirlwind kind of tour of everything that we just want to bring to you guys. And I'm here with David. Now David and I go way back, don't we, David?
Yeah,
good to see you again, my friend. Yeah. And they had a couple things here that, again, I walked by, mind blown, because they're like reaching the holy grail. And you guys, if you're looking at what's on the table, you probably know what it is. It's this thing right here. Now, we've seen the portable compressors, right. But David, this thing, if what you're telling me is right, I'm gonna have to stand up and do a jig. So, real quick and really loudly to that microphone, okay. Tell us just the basics of what this is.
Well, basically, it's a two-stage compressor that basically will charge up to basically, it'll fill a 300 bar tank in about 20 minutes.
So we're talking self-contained,
right? Air-cooled,
self-contained, air-cooled two-stage that fills your pony bottle in 20 minutes.
Right. Exactly.
Okay, from 200 to 300 bar, we're talking under 10 minutes. Like right. 7 minutes, you were saying?
About 7 minutes.
And the whole package, and it does include the converter, so it's built to run 12 volt, but it does include the converter as well. And you were saying this is $1,000, right?
No. Not even close. Not even close.
It's a bad infomercial about to happen right now, isn't it? You could get one for $1,000, right?
Right.
No, it's not $1,000.
You can, but I.
Oh, that's just rude. All right, seriously, what kind of price point are we talking about here?
We'll be less than $500.
Okay, there we go.
Easily.
Less than $500 that can fill bottles. It's air-cooled, self-contained, well, self-contained on 12 volt. You need the little box if you're going to plug it into the house.
Right.
But we can fill guns and the small bottles.
Right.
That's pretty awesome. And you've got another one you've worked on that actually does this, but it's auto shut-off.
Correct.
So if this is not auto shut-off, you got to watch it. Oh, darn. I'll have to look at the gauge.
Yeah.
I'll live with it. But all right, so this is not auto shut-off, but you do have one that will. That'll be a little bit more, maybe 800 or less?
No, you're probably slightly over 500 before it's all set.
Okay, there you go.
500 to 600, I would think. We're working on the pricing right now, so that's kind of where we're at. All right,
and I know, well, Bernie told me that I may be getting one of these in Texas very soon to do some testing with.
Yeah.
And you can pretty much bet that as soon as that hits the bench, we're going to start getting you guys some data on this, because if this holds up, which you guys, that's the point, you make something that works, and you're going to support it here with U.S. support and all that kind of stuff, so it's not coming from some boat out of some container that you don't have any support with. This is a real deal. When this comes over and it works, we've really reduced the startup costs for guys that want to shoot PCPs to a fraction of what it used to be.
It's always been a struggle for people. You know, they buy these PCPs, and the PCP market's gone crazy, and we just we haven't had this out there. You know, it's always been that $1,000 compressor.
Yeah, or the ones that are 400 and cheap, you got a bucket of water and and then they burn up. I've never had one of those that I bought that I didn't have to fix before using it. So this is very exciting, as you guys can tell. But that's not all that you guys have here.
No, absolutely.
Xisico has been around for a long time. It's made some of the best guns coming out of that geographic region that I've ever put my hands on. I remember the B-26 just being a phenomenally good gun. And so when I saw this got my attention, because now we're looking at a multi-shot brake barrel.
Right.
Again, so this is, getting into that realm, so that's very cool. And then I saw this guy, and this is a joint project with Jefferson State Airguns, is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, so this guy here, as you can see, it looks very Century-ish, but it has a bottle fed, and it's going to have the regulator.
Correct.
So, you can put whatever bottle you want on that.
Right.
You put whatever reg you want on it. So you've got that. It looks very cool. It's got a very nice side lever.
Oh, yeah.
Smooth action, super nice trigger, adjustable trigger, shrouded barrel. It has the 1/2 UNF for you guys that want to do something different to make it even quieter. Price points like $450, $470, something like that.
It's in the $450 to $470 range. Correct.
So we're looking at something that should do very, 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 very well in this market. And the other thing I want to talk about, this has an upgraded barrel. So this doesn't have the generic Century barrel. This has an upgraded precision barrel. So this guy here could be very interesting to see. That's what, available, what, June, July, something like that?
That is my understanding from the guys. Jefferson.
All right, so June, July, we should have something like this in the market. So, I mean, obviously you guys do a ton more stuff. Xisico, I mean, we really don't see like Xisico having their own big store here in the States, but you guys have your fingers just about everywhere.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you guys make a lot of stuff for other people, so you know how to get things done. I'm excited to see what you got. I'm very excited to get this in.
Yep.
So, guys, keep your eyes on these Xisico projects as they come out, because this is going to be very cool. David, thank you so much, my friend. Good to see you here. And we got more stuff here at SHOT Show 2019. Stay tuned.